What's going on, everybody? Brian here from Brian's Broadcast. I hope all of you are doing fantastic. Today I'm going to do an unboxing and a first impression of a 2025 release from the house of Anfar, London. This is the first time I purchased anything from this house, and just so you know, once again, this is not a sponsored content. Make sure to subscribe and hit the thumbs up button if you like contents like these. Now, the fragrance that I have in my hand today is called Midnight Frost Tangerine. So previously, I think it's called Midnight London or Midnight Frost, whatever it was called. I think it went in the direction of Paco Rabanne's or Rabanne's Invictus Aqua. Now, this is the 2024 bottle that I have. Smells amazing. So what I hear Curly Fragrance say is that this one has an added note of tangerine. So it's supposed to be more fruity, zesty, more refreshing, more tropical. Let's see what this one smells like. I have no idea about the quality or what this one might smell like, because this is the first time I'm purchasing anything from this particular house. Drop a comment, let me know if you have purchased anything from this house. I bought mine from eBay. Okay, the packaging feels pretty premium and it looks really tropical though, like orange for the citruses, I believe, and maybe some ozonic, watery, aquatic vibes. Let's see what it smells like. So I was really attracted to the bottle color actually because it looked very nice. Pretty basic on the inside, but it's a very nice presentation. The color is very eye-catching. So the bottle, look at this bottle. Very tropical, fruity, refreshing, zesty. That's what the bottle's color scheme screams like. So the notes in this fragrance, on the top you've got apple, Sicilian bergamot, tangerine, mandarin, and saffron. On the mids you've got ice, orange blossom, cardamom, saffron once again, and some plums. So I'm expecting something fruity, delicious, juicy, zesty, some spicy iced out effect with that, like a frozen drink kind of thing, like a one of those tropical drinks that you have, cocktails you have by the poolside or by the sea beach, right? And then you've got on the base you've got driftwood, musk, amber, and moss. Let's find out what Anfar London's Midnight Frost Tangerine smells like. Again, I've never smelled this fragrance. I'm not even sure what to expect, but because I've smelled this one, and again, this is not a comparison video, but maybe I could just tell you if this one smells or goes in the direction of this one. Okay, the cap is metal. It's not a plastic one. I wasn't expecting it to be metal. All right, first time smelling Anfar London's Midnight Frost Tangerine. Let's see. Going on skin directly. Okay, the atomizer came in primed, but that's a very nice distribution on the atomizer. Ooh, oh, this is nice. First impression, look at the amount of juice it shoots out. Quite the amount. So right off the top, the citrus is very lively, bright, vibrant, juicy, has a bit of mild, like a very mild bitterness going on. So that's the zesty part, I believe. Zesty, some bitterness, some kind of sweetness coming through right away. Does it have that bubblegum kind of effect from, if you were used to Invictus fragrances? Do I get any kind of bubblegum effect? Sorta, kind of. It's there. But again, over time, I don't know how it's going to develop, but at least on the first impression, I do get some of that bubblegum kind of sweetness, mild, very mild. In the forefront, it's more of the citrus, tropical, juicy, succulent vibes. It's not overly fruity, by the way. It's very refreshing. So when they talk about this ice accord, I think it's kind of like that cooling effect that they're talking about. Of course, like there's no real effect or real note of ice, but you get that almost like a cooling kind of sensation from it. Some florals. Do I get florals like the neroli? Orange blossom is there? Not really, not at this point. It has this nice dark depth about it. Smells amazing though. And of course, you may ask, like, Brian, since you have both the bottles in your hand, do they smell similar? I wouldn't say, apart from like the frosted bottles, I don't think they're similar. They're very much different. You know what? Just for comparison's sake, although I never do these things, but just for you guys, I'll probably, do a couple of sprays and give you like a live demo. Nah. This 2024 Invictus Aqua, this is like more ozonic. Very, very different. Like this one does not feel ozonic at this point, at least at this point in the opening. I do get some kind of like a spicy depth about it. Definitely the saffron. So the saffron over here, it's not one of those almost leathery or super uber spicy, picante, hot kind of spicy saffron. It's just the spice, not the hot part, if you know what I mean. It's not like that burning sensation you get from the spicy saffron. No, it's not that. It's there, you feel that vibrant feel. And I guess the cardamom, it's playing that very nice, soothing kind of effect in this fragrance. All right, some fruitiness coming through at this point. Like, I think it takes a few minutes for this fragrance to open up. And again, remember, this is only the first couple of sprays. So of course, this bottle will be sitting for some time. It'll mature, macerate, and then of course, I'll be doing full wearings, and then I'll get back to you with the full review. So make sure to stay tuned. But overall, this fragrance, it's a year-round thing. Like, you can wear it definitely. Like, if you know me, you've been following me long enough, you know I love wearing my freshes, especially when it's, you know, cool winter, late fall, because like I love that feeling of fresh, zesty, fruity citruses in the air with that chilled up wind. Like, I love that feeling, and that's the kind of vibe that I'm getting from this fragrance though. I'm not sure how the plum's gonna play out, if it's gonna be tarty, fruity. I'm not sure how it's gonna play out, but so far it's a very smooth ride. Like, I'm not getting any kind of sharp edges. Although this is the first couple of sprays, it did not smell sharp or artificial. It smelled very nice. Of course, like, not everything is gonna be natural in this fragrance, but at least Midnight Frost Tangerine, it's not like a super sharp or, you know, alcohol blast coming through. Drop a comment, let me know what you felt about this fragrance if you have tried this. So far, loving this stuff. And of course, I'll be reporting back about the full performance, projection, how long it lasted, and all those things, how it developed over time. So make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for my upcoming full review, because I will be letting this bottle sit for a while, and then I'll go for full wearings, several full wearings before I report back with a full review. But so far, at least on the initial impression, this thing is smelling mighty fine. I would say this is rather unisex, but to my nose, feels pretty masculine. Fresh, very elegant, easy to wear, very versatile. Let me know, guys, in the comments whether you have tried Midnight Frost Tangerine from the brand of Anfar London, or Udal Anfar, whatever you call it. I will see you in the next one. Please make sure to subscribe. And guys, stay safe out there. I'll see you in the next one.